Hello, I'm Anne Naylor, and I am a celebrant, an educator, and an author, and I help people to create greater joy in their lives, in your personal health and well-being, in your relationships with others, and in your career or vocation. And in the A to Z of joyful living, today we come to the letter U. The first U is for unconditional, and I tie in with unconditional love. I expect you also have an idea of being the perfect person, or maybe you don't, but I certainly do, and that I am unconditionally loving towards those I care for, family members, friends. That's important for me. However, there are times when my loving is a little short, and I can be judgmental or critical. But in fact, unconditional love actually starts with myself. Can I accept and love myself just as I am, with all my faults and failings? I'm not perfect. I'm not a robot. I'm a human being, but I have the human spirit in me, and I have the heart to love unconditionally. So what that actually means is when I fall short of my ideal of perfection or doing the best, I can start by being compassionately self-forgiving and kind. The alternative is to be harsh and judgmental, which does nothing for anyone, least of all myself. To feel I should be better, I should be perfect. Oh, give me a break. It's not going to happen. But maybe you are. You'll be a rare person because most of us have our faults and failings. The other part of unconditional love, which comes into what we're doing here with joyful living, is to see the funny side of our faults and failings. I think the comedy world would be greatly diminished if people couldn't laugh at themselves. And the comedian often points out things which were faults or failings, and yet they're really funny. And it helps to see that in ourselves. It takes the pressure off. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be human. And that's all you can ask of yourself at the end of the day. So the next U is understand, to be understanding of just who you are. Because when you are able to be understanding of yourself, you can extend that understanding in ways of empathy to others. We're all part of this human community. We're doing the best we can with what we know at the time. And when we know better, we do better. And until then, we're doing the best we can. So that spirit of understanding releases us from the pressures that we may be taking on board ourselves or projecting onto others. An understanding person is one that follows through from unconditional love, that we take that into our lives, towards our loved ones, to the people we work with, to the stranger we pass in the street. We never know what they may be having to deal with at any time. So those are the two U's, unconditional as an unconditional loving, and understanding. And to see at all times, as best as we can, to see the funny side, particularly in ourselves. So I'd like to thank you for watching. I appreciate your presence. It does make a difference. If you have any questions or would like to share any comments or thoughts, I would welcome them. So until the next one, I wish you an entirely joyous day, rich with understanding, unconditional love. And until the next time, bye-bye for now.